So here's this very important alloy channel here, an edge view of it in the door. You can see here we are on the inside. There's a bit of the channel that that comes up here and comes down. There's that bit on the inside. There's a bit of a channel which you can't quite see. It's just behind there that's been cut out for the door here, and that's the. You can see it here. This is where the paneling sits and screws in. It comes along the top, comes down, and the boat is, here's a rivet on the boat. The boat is riveted into the bottom of that because this actually, where are we? This actually comes down on the inside like this. Okay, so there's a bit of a channel through there. So it's riveted, the boat's riveted to this piece here, and then you can see here that the skin on the outside basically is folded, is brought down over the top of that. This channel is put along it basically to, it's just more of a decorative channel and to have something to kind of like a giant washer to press up against this. But this becomes a problem as well. And it basically sandwiches the upper skin between this outside channel and this very major structural piece of the Caravan that basically holds the two parts together and allows the attachment of the paneling on the inside and these angle bits here, which allow the attachment of the internal paneling and that sort of thing. So that's where we are. And just to give you an idea of what that looks like, it's always good when you're working on something if you can kind of understand what the basic substructure is. It often makes it easier to figure out how to take it apart. Now, this outside rail, I need to clean this. This outside rail is a real problem because, of course, any water that makes it down in here is going to sit there, and then it's going to find its way through those rivets and into the inside, and then obviously onto the inside. Particularly if you've lost this rubber, I forgot what they call it, basically stuff that's supposed to make it look a little nicer. So, and also this makes this part, to be able to take this off and seal it, ideally I'd like to take this piece off completely, tidy all these rivets, you know, tidy all the holes up, clean all that up, lay in a really good line of sealant in behind here, and then reattach this. But of course, because these rivets sit inside you probably can't see that very well, these rivets sit inside a channel, they are impossible, well nigh impossible to take out. This is going to be a horrendous, if I decide to take this off, this is going to be a horrendous, tedious job. I think I'm going to avoid that by trying to clean this as well as I can, and then basically running some kind of sealer down inside here. I don't know how effective I'll be. Keep in mind, anytime you seal something like this with a bit of with some chemistry, that's why we have so many leaky houses. Chemistry doesn't work. Physical barriers are the only thing that actually works. So anytime you're using chemistry, to replace it means you're going to have to get rid of that old chemistry and add some new chemistry, which always has its own problems. And it means you're always going to have to check it. So physical barriers, they usually make their problems known pretty obviously and pretty visibly, whereas chemical barriers often break down without anybody seeing them. Anybody with a leaky home, you'll understand all about that.